The latest on the health concerns surrounding Pope Francis. The Vatican says his prognosis remains what it calls guarded, but it adds that he has been able to resume some work today. Megan Williams joins us now from the Vatican with more, I should say from Rome for more. Megan, good to see you. So as we've sort of been following very, very closely, any updates from the Vatican? What more are you hearing?
Yes, Angie, in fact, there was a positive update tonight, which came a little earlier than usual. Every evening, the Vatican gives it sort of a more detailed medical update. And they said that the Pope is doing slightly better. Blood tests have come back that indicate some improvement. He hasn't had any breathing trouble. He had that terrible episode on Saturday, prolonged respiratory crisis, as doctors called it, and he was given high flow oxygen through a nasal tube. He still is getting oxygen, but they've lowered the volume. So clearly he doesn't need as much help breathing as he did a couple of days ago. The Vatican update also said that the concerns about the Pope's liver that they talked about yesterday, they said he was showing signs, not liver, kidney. He was showing signs of early kidney failure. Apparently, yesterday they said they had it under control, but today they said they're not worried about his kidney anymore, which is also really positive. The Pope apparently is worked this afternoon. He announced 4 appointments. He had the Eucharist this morning. Vatican sources are telling me that he's up. He's not bedridden. He's eating. He's alert. Doctors are saying, though, that his situation is still critical. We had, an update from them on Friday where they said, he's not dying, but he's not out of the woods. And I think that situation seems to be the same.
Yeah, as you mentioned, their doctors are going to be certainly cautious, but we're seeing some resilience here with the Pope. With that, of course, and when the news came out that he was not doing well, being now, I guess, his 10th day in hospital, so much reaction coming in from around the world as millions of Catholics are, of course, anxiously waiting to hear further updates. This is, as you say, a more positive one. But what more are you hearing?
Well, it really is amazing. There were people, obviously, Catholics going to the hospital and praying in front of the statue of John Paul II, who was also hospitalized at the Gemelli Hospital for many months during the end of his pontificate. Here at St. Peter's Square behind me, which is St. Peter's Square, there's going to be Rosario, a rosary, a prayer session this evening for the Pope's health, and then hearing from lots of non-Catholics just how much they're concerned about this Pope. He's a very popular Pope, even for people who aren't religious.
Indeed, seeing that shows solidarity right around the world. Megan, really appreciate this. Excellent reporting on your part. Megan Williams for us at the Vatican.